Yo, we live? We live? We back, homie. We back, homie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We back. We back. This Levi Pell. Oh, I was getting stuck with my other channel. This is Whiskey Pierre Lewis on the Whiskey Pierre Lewis channel. Like and subscribe for more updates, commentaries, reviews, whatever you want to call it. This is me giving my what I think. At the end of the day, I'm still just a YouTuber. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. Eventually, I want to do my own original stuff. So it's coming. It's coming. Get documentaries ready and stuff like that. I got other stuff I'm gonna do. I'm gonna focus on like a lot of things for you guys. But for now, we about to get on to this. Hold on one second. Give me a minute. Damn. Alright. So before we do anything, pause this. Then where is it? Pause that. Alright. So there's been a lot of things happening. But let's see how it look. Give me a minute. Gotta do some stuff, so give me a minute. Let's go. There we go. All right. So I'm a little too close. For some reason, it shows me like let me see if I can. Right, that's bringing me closer. Back some more. All right. So that's weird. I have a full view over there, but not over. Give me a second. Let's see if I can. Bam, there we go. Much better. All right. That's good. All right. So we like it like that. All right. So let's see if lighting is good also. Fix this microphone real quick. Alright, I can see myself. I can see video, what's going on. Yeah, so let's get it home. Alright, so for today, what should we start talking about? There's so much news going on, like it's crazy. You know what? Let me share myself on IG. Bam. I was supposed to do video reclips. I ain't do it, but it is what it is. We live. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the reclip today, hopefully. I also got homework I gotta do, so I gotta finish that. Good news, once I'm done with this homework that I'm about to do, pretty much free. Whatever you call it. I do online and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But yeah, once I post that, we should be good. All right, let me send the link to friends. We live. Live on YouTube. Come join. Okay, let's copy and send. All right. Bam. Give me a minute. I got a few more people I gotta send this to. Got a few people I gotta send this to. Yeah. Okay, one more person, then we good. All right. All right, are we good? We good? Is there more? Nothing like family, friends for support. Hold on. I got some more. All right, that's it. One more. Bam, there we go. Damn, I didn't realize I had that many friends. All right. Okay. Okay, so we good. All right. So, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. My camera's right there. My screen where I have my OBS is over here. My laptop is down here. I'm telling you all this in case you see me looking down. You're not like, hey, look up. We want to see you. Look up. I am looking up. But the issue is, let me get the lighting a little closer. The issue is, as I'm looking at you, right, I have to pay attention to my different screens and what's going on. So therefore, it's going to be a little bit hard for me to pay attention and be attentive towards you. So it is what it is. But, let me give you that attention. All right, so give me a minute. Which one should we start with? We got so many topics today. We got Trump, $10 billion lawsuit. That's huge. It's big. It's bigly. It's gigantic. It's a big lawsuit. Very big. Yo. All right. Also, we got the deadly Bondi Beach terror attack. That one's horrible. That's horrible. But you know what? And also, we got some other stuff going on. Got some Porsche pirates. You know, let's start with some Porsche pirates. Let's break the ice. All right. So we got Sherry Jackson, news reporter, about to give us some info on what's going on with these porch pirates. Bam! Ooh wee! Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, what is going on, my good lady? All right, hold on. Let's read the topic. Police says new Alabama law will help to stop porch pirates. Ooh wee. Let's go. All right, first we gotta put the volume on. Volume is good. Bam, and then I gotta bring the volume up this way.
How police there say the law will help them, Scott?
Soon, many of us will begin receiving packages just like this. Now, maybe it's a Christmas gift for a loved one or just something for ourselves. When these packages are delivered, they're oftentimes left on the porch. And police say that creates an opportunity that criminals take advantage of. However, this new state law is making harsher penalties for people who steal packages like that, which police say is giving them more tools to fight crime. This security camera video shows the moment Brad Davis says a porch pirate steals a package from his home.
But it's not really the price of the package, it's the feeling of home is your only secure place and you've been violated. That's the problem with this situation, I feel.
The situation is not unique to Davis. Lieutenant Jason Hill with the Irondale Police Department says porch piracy is a growing problem.
Anytime you have carrier services delivering packages, delivering mail, every city and municipality is going to experience theft by porch pirates.
A new law that went into effect in October is addressing porch pirates. The law states if you steal a package from 1 to 9 houses, you can be sentenced to a year in prison and fined up to $6,000. The law has progressive punishments, including up to 20 years in prison if you steal packages with the intent of stealing personal information. Lieutenant Hill says with the new punishments, law enforcement will be able to slow down porch pirates.
That should tell suspects that the state of Alabama
All right, I gotta say this. I've had my packages stolen before, and it's not a happy moment. It's saddening. You have to reorder. You gotta call Amazon and let them know, like, yo, listen, my package got stolen, and because of that, like, I don't have what I need, right? So a lot of times it's devastating. Like, I had it done twice to me. I was living in a different location, and somebody they took the package, right? So each time they would take the picture. So then what I decided to do was like, okay, cool. You know what? When I'm home is when I'm going to have this thing delivered. So I picked a date that I knew I was going to be home, regardless if it came in from like morning or day or even nighttime. Because, you know, Amazon's on 4 a.m. they delivering packages, man. Like, I don't know how they do it. It's Amazon. 7 a.m. they're right there at your doorstep. Like, they got no limit. It's Amazon. So they hitting back hard. They're like, you know what? You want to get these packages? No problem. We're going to put a tracker on that. We're going to make it impossible for you to take it. You can try. But good luck to you. So with that said, they're not playing. Like this officer says, thievery of packages is everywhere. So guess what? Amazon is everywhere, which means they're losing a lot of profit, because when somebody stole the package, Amazon says the customer is right, so therefore they got to reward the customer back with that package. It takes money out of their pockets, so now they're hitting hard. Let's go, Amazon.
and the sheriff's department, your local police departments, we're going to be vigilant in prosecuting to the fullest extent of the law, because unfortunately that crime has really increased in not just, you know, in the state of Alabama, but every municipality. And
Lieutenant Hill says if you have a package stolen off of your porch this holiday season, you should contact your local police department right away and file a report. Reporting in Irondale, Scott Michel, CBS 42 News.
You get thrown out, so no harm, no foul. But they're not.
What is going on here? What is this? What am I looking at? Oh. Hold up. Let's go to me, because there's some weird stuff going on. Where am I? That was weird. Alright, so you guys saw it. Porsche Pirates are back at it again. But they come into the rescue with new laws and ways on stopping these people from robbing, you of your feast of dedication, Hanukkah. Right? Hanukkah means dedication, right? People who celebrate their different holidays, whether it's Christmas or whatever, right? If you are ordering presents, don't worry. They're being stopped from going to your door and looting you of your product. So this is some good news. It's some good news, because like I said, like having your stuff taken, I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. But anyways, I'm rushing, so y'all ain't getting the best. But let's give an applause for that officer that's letting us know like things are about to be in control. They ain't taking your money no more. They ain't taking your packages no more. Alright? And if they do, they getting tracked. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. So you know what? Let's go something different. We about to do something different. We about to go to another. All right. Okay. So imagine you want a home. But with the way homes are being made nowadays, it's tough. It's tough being able to get the houses that you want at the speed that you want it built, right? So with all that said, there's a new way of doing things. What is that? Have you ever thought about cement? Well, guess what? If you haven't, somebody's thinking about it. Somebody's about to do it. So, Control Alt. Bam. All right, cool. Yeah, so bam. All right. So why am I so low? Give me a second, guys. Give me a minute. Why does it have me so close? Golly. Man, today is... Alright, let's see how it looks like when I do transition. Huh? I guess it's good enough. Bam. Alright, I'm too far. There it is. Bam. Alright, it'll work. Is it me? Oh. Let's see. Does make a difference. I'm wondering, why is this behaving like this? I mean, either way, I'm gonna just get this started. All right, so we got our guy right here. He's giving us some info on these houses, these concrete houses, how they being made, and the new innovation. Did I say innovation? The new innovation of building houses. Let's go, baby. And then we'll get to our meat and potato. But first, I gotta give you a little something, man. You know, a little info. What's going on? Come on, man. Come on. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Prospective buyers feeling discouraged, but that's why one home builder is taking a new innovative approach to making the dream of becoming a homeowner more attainable. 11 News anchor Melissa Henry takes us on site with the company behind the first 3D printed houses in our area.
Maybe you've heard of pouring concrete, but what about printing concrete? So behind me, we are 3D printing.
Print team lead Ashley Font says VeroTouch is one of relatively few companies in the U.S. making 3D printed homes. They say this house takes about 6 days to print, a fraction of the time it takes to put up a traditional stick-built home.
We're getting faster and
Whoa, what's going on?
But he says this
weird.
3D printing
just freeze and not
equipment,
say anything.
which came here all the way from Denmark, is leading the way when it comes to construction problem solving.
I do believe that in 5 years, automation in construction is going to be a mainstay and going to be the norm. And I believe the platform we're building today with materials and robotics and offsite manufacturing is going to be a component of that.
VeroTouch now working on a development of 31 3D printed houses here in Salida.
Salida is not an inexpensive housing market. This is at that higher end because
Wait, did they say he's coming from Denmark? Denmark? Damn, that's a long ways. That's a long ways, homie. Wow. Hey.
That is not the case yet. With land prices remaining relatively high, the CEO estimates these Salida houses will sell for about $500,000 to $600,000. Still, he says this could be the future of housing.
Higher insulation value, more fire resistant. We do
Who's
metal
that?
roofs.
Oh,
so,
is that?
no combustibles
Hold
on
up,
the
I got
exterior.
pause real
So
quick.
that helps quite.
Pause. Yo, we got Jay in here. Don't they bury that? That's so cool. Bring this closer. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, the comments are right there. They're bigger right there, but they're kind of blocked. Hold on, let me push this aside real quick. Yikes, I can't see the whole thing. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, so the way they do it is first they build a concrete base, right? So they have a floor, right, made of completely out of concrete. And then after that, as they're pouring the concrete, they're putting the electrical outlet set up. They're like they're doing a lot of stuff all at the same time. Where was that? Where was this anyways? I think, oh, they're in Colorado. Right? Yeah, so let me get back to it.
Quite a bit.
I'm Melissa Henry in Salida.
Yeah, there's the
for
mountains
KKTV
in Colorado.
11 News.
Pause. Ah, damn it. I hate when that happens.
This is
Yikes. All right. So, you know what? Actually, let me just play this one because this is actually a better representative. Okay. So, this is how the 3D houses are supposed to look like, right? Right now, this is in Georgetown, Texas, right? Genesis connection at Wolf Ranch. So, this is basically the model of what a 3D home is supposed to look like. So, let me just play real quick.
now the world's largest 3D printed community.
All right.
Lennar, one of the nation's biggest home builders, 3D printed community.
Pause. So, once 3D housing becomes official, this is what a 3D house can look like. You have metal roofing, or you can choose regular traditional roofing, but you have the ability to put solar panels, all that stuff on there. And once you're able to get a big enough space, you can do even 2-story houses. I don't know, I've never seen them do 3-story houses, but I mean, if you got the right money, it's definitely is possible. Turn the mute off. Oh, okay, I got you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, so am I muted? All right, cool. So this is normally how a 3D house is supposed to look like. And as you can see, all the way where you see that yellow sign, all these are just modular homes made by 3D houses, and they're just ready to go. The 3D printer comes over, makes it, gets things set up, and next thing you know, like, you have a home built. Like, I think they can build this, they usually build these like less than a week, or at least within a week. And as they building these things, you have everybody come together and then put stuff together, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I just want to kind of veer off of like what I used to talk about, to let you guys know, like, yo, listen, there's 3D houses, they make them, and this is what's coming to be a futuristic thing where a lot of jobs, I guess when it comes to construction, may not be replaced, but you won't need as many people. Like, to build a home, you need like a whole lot of people to build a home. You need contractors, you need electricians, you need carpenters, you need so many people involved. It's crazy. But with a 3D house, like, the designers already pre-approved, everything's all set, you know it's gonna go exactly like how the plan is, right? So with that said, let's move on. Should we move on? Let's see.
Lennar, one of the nation's biggest home builders, partnered with Icon, a 3D printing company, to build the community. 100 homes finished faster than it would have taken to build conventionally. This community, on the outskirts of
Okay, this was way better. I'm glad I continued it. Okay, so as you can see, they've already set everything. They've even laid down they started laying down the 3D design on the floor. This is how it looks like, right? Kitchen, living room, dining room, all that stuff set up right down there. And as you see it in a bird's eye view, this shows you how a normal house look like. Now, can they build it bigger? Yeah, they actually have bigger 3D printers that can build bigger. All right, hold on. Jay said, you're killing me. All right, is it still muted or we good? Yeah, so this guy, man. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Jay, I was tired of my regular channel, the Levi Apparel channel that focused on t-shirt building and all that stuff, and I was doing stuff like this. The audience was like, no, only talk about t-shirts. So I created this channel, the Whiskey Pierre Lewis channel, right? This was already a channel that I had for something else. I removed the logo, I changed the name, and I told the audience on this channel that, hey, listen, this is what we're going to be doing. If you want to stay, you stay. If not, it is what it is, right? So some people decide to stay, and it is what it is, right? So now this channel is about me, Whiskey Pierre Lewis, right? Where we're going to be talking about, like, looking at politics stuff, political stuff. We're gonna look at food. We're gonna look at hip hop, R&B, country. We're gonna anything popular culture. We're going to be looking at it, right? And the main focus is gonna be it's gonna be, well, for the audience, but ultimately for me to enjoy, right, and talk about. Alright, cool. So, with all that said, so this is a bird's eye view on how the 3D home is supposed to look like, right? starting from base. So you have the cement flooring already set up. You got the path, like, right, you see this guy, little orange guy right here. This is the pathway, and I think this is like probably like the street or something like that. So this this is how these homes are being made one by one. They have everything ready to go. In some cases, they have the electricians there. They have the we call it the roofers are there sometimes, ready to go. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You know what? Let's give an applause to me for doing my best here. I'm doing my best. Come on, guys. Come on. Listen, you letting Jay overwrite you over here in Texas and comment. There's no whiskey in this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm whiskey. Oh, that's my government, by the way. That's my government official name. There it is. All right, cool. So all right, let's continue this.
Austin was a trial run that took roughly 2 years to print. But the lessons learned here promise to make the process even faster in the future.
So like before, this how it pours it.
You can't learn that stuff in a lab. You have to get out here in the field with the weather.
This guy right here, I like this guy. He's amazing. He's one of those like founders of the company. And forget that Danish guy. This dude's amazing. American-made, American-born products, right? So he was able to get this equipment. He was able to get started, and before you know it, he got his contracts, and now he's doing stuff. And by the way, he's actually doing stuff for future moon spaceship setups, right? Let me get my wording together. He's one of those people that eventually are going to set a new milestone for humankind on the moon, because his 3D printers are the ones that they're using to actually model how to build on Mars. I mean, on the moon, right? By using moon materials to build on the moon. I guess you would call it moon dust housing or something like that. Anyways, they're using the materials on the moon to build on the moon, right? Just like they're doing with this, 3D printing these houses, or whatever you want to call it, domes or whatever, for space reasons.
With the trades, you have to put it out there for customers.
So after the product is complete, right, as far as like the walls, structure, all that stuff, this is how it normally looks like. And then you have the roofers come in, you have the window we call it the window repairers, right? Window specialists. I don't know. So the guys who make the windows. You have electricians come in, right? Some of these places, they've already put like the electrical outlets, but the places that they haven't, they come in, they put it in. The walls, they can still go into the walls, drill into it. This concrete is like amazing. It's durable. There's some what do you call it? Some channels that have taken like a sledgehammer to the walls, and the walls are not budging. So they're using concrete that's amazing. And the concrete that's being used, believe it or not, you can get even stronger, because there's some concrete that they mix with steel, and that's the one where they build the Empire State Buildings. Not the actual Empire State Building, but like buildings that's like towering over like cities and stuff like that. They mix them with metal shavings, and those metal shavings create more structure and stability and strength for the concrete. So it gets better. Like if you're a rich guy and you want something like this, like you can have yourself like a palace being built, But let's continue.
Labor is lean, and the cost of building materials is rising. 3D printing could solve some of that. Critical at a time when housing affordability is about the worst.
Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful right there. That is beautiful right there. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. Look. You got your backyard, your front yard, and there's different type of houses. Look, different type of houses. Whatever type you want. If you got the money, you're good to go. You're good to go. Here's the other thing with 3D printing. A lot of people don't realize, right? Let me segue back to me. Give me a second. All right. All right. So, what is going on? Give me a minute. Okay. Whatever. How much money? Okay.
First in history.
I'll let them
and
tell
the
you.
nation is short roughly 4 million homes. Holly Feekings and her husband moved in just over a year ago.
Oh, look
well,
at
my
the
son
old
discovered
lady.
it first, and he's a techie, and he was enthralled with the actual concept and the energy efficiency. And
All right, see, that's what I was talking about. The outlets, they already have them set up, they're built in, and they're ready to go, right? Look at that. I don't know. To me, I like it. I think it looks amazing. The look is unique, right?
and we realized, it was.
And here's the thing, guys. All because you see this type of housing, right? Maybe small, a little bit conservative. They make them bigger. It's just this is what this person could afford, so they give them what they could afford. But they make them bigger. Oh, by the way, they're less than traditional housing because the amount of manpower to build these things are not as much.
It's really a safe home for 2 old folks. Single level, no stairs.
The homes are high-tech, energy efficient, wind, fire, and mold resistant.
This is significant improvement in evolving a housing market that has the ability to change over time.
This was an experiment for Lennar, and costs were slightly higher as they worked through the kinks, but Miller says he's all in.
The ability to adapt modern product to what we need for the future in housing, in building a healthier housing market is amazing.
Wow. Come on in.
Hold on. Jay
Holly
said
Feekings and her
hold
husband
on.
are retired.
Jay said he wonders if it smells like wonder if it smells like I have to look on this one. Dang it. I'm looking at this and the heart is in the way, so I can't really see the text all the way. Give me a second. Okay. Wonder if it smells like wet concrete. Oh damn. Come on, man. Wow. That made me pause right there, man. That's crazy. No, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I guess. Hold on. I mean, my floor, this whole room, I just built it myself, and the flooring is concrete. After a while, I guess maybe I'm used to the smell, but I don't smell any concrete at all, so I may be good, right? Alright, hold on. What did it say? It's a very smart idea. I agree with you. Let's get back to this old lady and see what she's doing. What is she doing?
Tired. They've always lived in
Golly, she got
traditional
a whole
homes,
store
but
over
they
there.
saw several reasons to try the 3D printed model.
What's great is there's no studs, so you can hang fixtures and everything anywhere you want. You have to use screws to drill through the, concrete type wall, but it's been wonderful.
The homes here start at just under.
Okay. Damn. All right. Well, Jay wanted to know how much it was, so here it is. Wow. 3D printed homes in Genesis collection at Wolf Ranch. Starting price $389. Damn. I guess I was wrong. Yikes. Yeah, you're right, Jay. Yikes. Whoa. That's more than I thought it would be. Damn. I guess I was wrong. I thought it was less. I mean, hey, listen. You're paying for the technology. Everything is so expensive. Yep. You're right. You know, let me post that comment real quick. Hold on. Let me pin that comment. All right. Facts. Everything is so expensive. You're so right. Golly, that's a lot of money. Oh, man. Hold on. If the technology, hold on. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay. If the technology becomes popular, the price will come down. Facts. Whew. Let's go to another clip.
$400,000.
Come on, move
That's
out of the way.
about comparable to
Move out
other
of the way.
larger homes in the area.
Yeah, Riley, they left that on purpose.
What do you like
in case you missed
the
it.
most about this house? Oh gosh, really the energy efficiency.
But look at the houses, though. It's beautiful. It looks so technological, like amazing. You got solar panels. This is the house of the future, and the house of the future is expensive. Holy moly, golly, whew. It's making me sweat over here. Damn. Hey Jay, you know I'm gonna have to ban you from the channel pretty soon, man. Hold on, let's see what he says. This is why I built a hay hut. LOL. Damn, you killing me. All right. Back to regularly scheduled program.
See,
Feaking says her electric bill was just
Texas
$26 in January,
electric bill,
much lower when compared to the average bill for conventional homes.
Look at that right there. Okay. 3D home electric bill. Do you know why I like this. So, all right. Okay. You know what? Let's give this an applause. Look at the difference over time. Oh, you can't even see the price. Oh. Hold up. Let me get myself out of here. Give me a minute. Bam, transition. Oh, damn it. Hold on. There we go. All right. Comparison. Jay, look at this. You can't say nothing about that. All right. So a traditional home, right? Over time, you're paying a lot of money. For your electric bill, right? And if you add heating to that, you're probably looking at least $230 plus. A 3D home. So a 3D home is like having a it's like, okay, you're protecting yourself from hurricanes, right? When you have a solid structure, it's a lot more resistant on hurricane forces, right? On top of that, when you have a home that's built entirely concrete, it holds in heat literally your body heat is what the house is working with, right? And it's cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Come on now. Come on now. And when it comes to electricity, you're not burning a lot of electricity. Plus, you have solar panels on top of that. So come on. Come on. All right? What'd Jay say? That's excellent. True that. True that. Yep. So this is the difference. I mean, when you look at it in a way, right? In my weird math, it seems that it's the same price as getting a regular house. Give or take. Right? But you eliminate the time frame of how long it would take to build a house. Now, they do make this with basements too. I just want to preference that. If you do want a basement, you can actually set it up so you can get a basement. First, you have to get the you call it the flooring set up. You know, once that's done, you come in and then you just do your thing, right? So yeah, like I said, these are all possibilities that should be available to us when we want to buy a house, right? Especially those who can buy land. These are all things that should be available to us, right? So let me quickly run before this gets worse. And that way, Jay, hold up. Hold on. Let me quickly run before this gets worse. Because for now it's good. It's good. All right. So let me segue back to me real quick. All right. So 3D home. What? Foundation. Oh yeah. True that. So they do come with foundations pre-set up. Like they can build the whole foundation for you. Whether you want the basement or whether you want just the regular floor, but typically they have a solid concrete and then you just build on top, right? That's the typical, cost-effective price, right? But 3D homes, these 3D homes being built with solid concrete, they have a lot of benefits. You have earthquake protections, right? Earthquake protection. You have what else? Wind protection, right? From like hurricanes or whatever, right? And even if these houses get blown, I doubt they'd be able to get blown down. I mean, the roofs is another story because the roof's a regular roof, but they can come in and just go on top and then just 3D build it within no time. These things take less than a month to build, as opposed to a traditional home that would take like months, years. So yeah. All right. Let me call it a day and move on. Let me move on. Yo, where's my moderator? We need to ban Jay over here. All right. What's next? What's my time? Oh my God, it's already 1:56. Yikes. You know what? Let's talk about this director and how him and his wife died because his child, right? Give me a second. You know what? Let's make Jay a moderator. Hey Jay, do you want to be a moderator? Add as moderator. I'll make you a moderator. You let me know if you don't want to. There you go. Bam! You just became a moderator. All right. If you don't, let me know. I'll just remove it. But you don't have to worry. Alright. Okay. All right. Give me a quick second. Bam, right there. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, Jay said, okay, cool. So now you're moderator. So what moderators do is this, right? So people like Jay that's, giving too much to the chat, you just make sure they up and right? So yeah, if somebody posts a comment or say something that's like inappropriate or something like that, Jay has the right to post it because YouTube will hold it back. But I wouldn't do that, sir. I wouldn't do that. All right, cool. So let's shift real quick. All right, so there's been a lot of news, a lot of things that's happening nowadays, and some of it is a little bit disturbing. But this one, it bites the cake, right? Or do we bite the cake? I don't know the same, but it sounds good to me. I'll say we bite the cake, right? It bites the cake. Oh, that's better. It bites the cake. So, as the days going by, there's this director, well-known director. He's played in a lot of movies. He's directed a lot of movies, and him and his son was involved in directing movies. However, tragedy struck. Tragedy. Some unforetold events happened, right? And with that said, it's sad. The son killed both the mom and the dad, and that's messed up. But you know what? Let's segue to it. Let's let the news tell it so you can see exactly what happened. All right. Here we go. Bam. All right. So, I'm coming in a little weird. All right. So let's get started. Let's unmute this.
In their Los Angeles home. Tonight, source telling ABC News their daughter was the one who found them. Officers then swarming the neighborhood. Their son, 32-year-old Nick Reiner, was taken into...
Okay. This is the... It's so messed up. So messed up. So, as the newscaster said, their son was the one who committed the act, which is why it's sad. It's messed up. It's messed up. So, I'll let the news just say it.
Custody overnight. He had been open about his own struggles over the years, including his battle with drug addiction. He and his father making a movie together about those struggles. Rob Reiner was known to generations of Americans, beginning with All in the Family. He played Archie Bunker's son-in-law, and he went on to direct some of the most iconic films of the last 4 decades. ABC's Trevor Ault leading us off from Los Angeles.
Tonight, the horrifying double murder in Los Angeles. Iconic filmmaker Rob Reiner and his wife Michel both killed. Their son Nick now suspected in their murders. Sources tell ABC News.
Hold on. Jay said Rob Reiner was meathead on all the... Hold on. Rob Reiner was meathead on All in the Family. Meathead? What do you mean meathead? I'm a little lost by what you mean by meathead. Okay. So, okay. Alright. It was a very... Hold on. It was a very provocative and iconic show. Yep. Okay. So, hold on. He's got more. Okay. You gotta watch that show. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, man, this was a great family. Like, they were doing a lot of good things, man. And their movies, their shows, their man, this is sad to hear happen.
The couple's daughter found them Sunday stabbed to death inside their Los Angeles home. Police soon on scene.
They worked throughout the night on this case and were able to take into custody Nick Reiner, a suspect in this case. He was subsequently booked for murder.
A neighbor tells ABC News the Reiners' good friends, comedians Billy Crystal and Larry David, both visited the home after police arrived, saying Crystal looked like he was about to cry.
Trevor Tafahima laying a flower and candle at the gate. He works security at the Reiner home. Tells me their son Nick lived on the property and was obviously troubled.
You could tell he had like some problems with drug addiction. If Nick is the suspect, I would never have thought that he would have done this to his parents.
Sources tell ABC.
You know what the security guard said is true. A lot of people had no idea he was like that, like troubled and stuff. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I don't know what to say, man. This is a sad situation, sad moment, man.
ABC News' Rob Reiner and his son Nick got into an argument Saturday night at a holiday party where Nick was seen acting strangely. In 2016, he and his father worked together on Being Charlie, a film inspired by Nick's own struggles.
Do I smell like weed? No. The father and son then talked about what it meant for their relationship.
I think the bonding came not from the story itself, but from the fact that we were working.
And that's the thing. His father loved him. But here's the thing. We'll never know the situation. And at the end of the day, it's tough, man. It's tough. But you know what? Man, you guys gonna hate me for saying this. I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna say this. Sometime growing up, man, you know what kept me out of like being in like, the streets, drug and stuff like that, man? It was my dad, man. This guy, he's an amazing guy. I'm gonna give him an applause. It was him and his friend called the Belt. Oh my gosh. Man, like, when my friends were like, yo, let's go do something real quick, you know what I mean? Like, they pretty much, it's getting into trouble. Like, I'd have to think and reflect and reminisce. Do I want the belt or not? And I used to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You go do what you gonna do. I'm gonna stay over here where I'm not gonna get the belt. You feel me? It's true, Jay. I called my dad. I forgot how old I was. I think I was like 25 or something like that. And I'm looking at my life. I'm like, man, I gotta call my dad. I called my pops. I was like, Dad, thank you. He's like, what? What for, son? I said, Dad, you don't understand. If you didn't give me those corporal punishments, holy moly, I would have been a bad kid. Oh, I was in Jersey, and Irvington, Jersey, it's all hood. Like, you have kids that's just misbehaving, and I'm running around with them. I'm like, yo, I want to misbehave too. And then I like, yo, I'm good. Y'all stay in trouble, and I'll stay out of trouble. I'm telling you, man. And to this day, I got so much respect and love for the guy. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Had he not set me straight, removed them demons, man. Here's the thing. When you're a kid and you get into trouble, right? You got these, I'll just say, demons on you. Like, that's just making you misbehave. Like, yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to misbehave. And then here comes the bell. Them demons run. Like, I'm out, homie. And then you stuck with the, oh, snap. my tush. So at the end of the day, man, I think my dad, man, that was some. Listen, not that no Diddy, that I like butt whoopings, no Diddy, right? But I thank God that I don't know what timeout was. I just know I got some good belt, and that set me straight from this day on. I was like, you know what? I'm a do right. I'm a do right. So now I grew up to be an outstanding citizen, a productive member of society, thanks to my daddy. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get back. My dad's a good man, by the way. He's a good man. Just want to state that he's a good man. He's a good man, right? And he didn't do anything that was out of place. He was a good man. Because of him, I got a wife, I got kids, a lovely home, thank God, and a wonderful place that I can call the J.O.B. And also thanks to Jay. All right, thank God. All right, let's continue.
Working on a movie together.
It forced me to have to see more clearly and understand more deeply what Nick had gone through. And I think it forced him to see things that I had experienced during this process.
For 6 decades, Rob Reiner was one of the
that was
most
him in the
beloved
past?
figures in Hollywood, first bursting onto the scene as Mike.
That was him? No way. I used to watch Archie Bunker like crazy. I never realized that was him. It's weird. I know that was him, but I still watch it on Nick at Night. Holy moly, that was him.
Michael Stivic on the 70s sitcom All in the Family.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Bunker.
No, let me tell you something, Mr. Stivic. You are a meathead.
But it was his work as a director where he helped create some of the most celebrated movies ever. His first film, the cult classic mockumentary This Is Spinal Tap.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
Then the coming-of-age story Stand By Me, the fantastical comedy The Princess Bride, the gripping courtroom drama A Few Good Men.
What? He made that? Lost his hair. Yeah, it's true that. Wow. Man, this guy.
I want the truth! You can't handle the...
Oh, that's my favorite scene. You can't handle the truth.
The truth.
And the gold standard of romantic comedy, When Harry Met Sally.
Because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Wow.
It was on that set where Reiner met his wife Michelle, a photographer. Reiner was also an outspoken critic of President Trump. In a jarring post today, the president blamed Reiner's death on his politics, saying he was killed because
Let's pause for a minute. Let's get back to me real quick. All right, we're gonna be focusing on the death and what happened. All right. It's sad. A great actor, great director. He's gone. I hope Stanley didn't stay yet. Anyways, yeah, that's sad. That's unfortunate, and prayers for the family, because at the end of the day, this was an unfortunate event, and it's sad. It's sad. But let me segue back onto me, and we'll wrap this up. But yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. You know what's messed up? Like, we're losing a lot of great people, and I don't know, my generation is weird because we're not producing great people. Like, what's going on? Maybe it's the next generation after, but currently, like, I'm not seeing any. We got AI trying to take spots of like writers and stuff like that. They redoing movies. Nah, man, come up with original stuff. This is why things are getting bad, man. You got actors, producers that's great That's not, that's disappearing. That's disappearing, for lack of a better word. At the end of the day, it's sad what happened to the family, but man, we're losing a legend. We lost a legend, and hopefully the family can find some solidarity between themselves and come together and find some love in themselves, because this is sad. Because right now you gotta think this gotta tear up the family. Like, they probably wondering, like, what happened? Why would this kid do that? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? What happened? What did we not see? So at the end of the day, it's a sad situation. It's tragic. That's what it is. But man, let's move on. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for continuing to be here, and thank you for continuing to be here. But let's move on to the next thing. Yeah, man, this guy was a great guy. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. And what time is it? I'm supposed to have like an interview with somebody. I don't know why with that. I ain't get any texts, so let me check. Bam. Give me a second. Listen, guys, I gotta give it applause to Jay, man. He's cracking me up in here. He said he lost his hair, man. Woo. All right. We're getting the next one ready. You see, I've been doing a good job with catching it early. Golly, damn, this newscast is something else. Golly. All right. So we're shifting to something a little bit even more gruesome. Ooh, sorry guys. There's been a lot of stuff happening on the news, and I gotta catch it and give it to you guys, right? My commentary on it and what's going on. So imagine you're enjoying yourself on the beach, right? I think I got gunshots here. Ooh. All right. So you're enjoying yourself on the beach. You having some fun. You probably looking at some hotties on the beach. Got your shades on. Looking through. Wife tapping you. What you looking at, honey? Nothing. Go back to sleep. Enjoy that wonderful sun. Right? And you're enjoying yourself. Right? You wondering, is that a shark? Nah. Oh man, you looking at the sun. You're like, man, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Ooh, yes sir, I like the shades. You're like, this is a wonderful day today. And then out of nowhere, somebody comes and says, get ready, suckers. Pop, 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 pop. And you're like, oh my gosh. 11 people died on a beach. 11 people died on the beach and in Australia. You're supposed to be having fun, enjoying your day, celebrating. And this is what happens. 11 people died, many more injured. Bondi Beach attack. That's sad. Golly. That ain't 'cause looking right. Sir, get back to your show. Yes. So let's play for you and see what happened. Right here, the gunman, another so it was basically two gunmen, and they did devastation. It was sad. Here it is. All right, it says vigils at Bondi Beach as video shows moment before attack. Moments before attack. So this scene right here showing you like, oh, what'd you say? Okay, hold on. We gotta take security more seriously whenever large crowds are gathered. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. But you know what's messed up? Security should be, public security, right? Police and stuff like that. Whenever a large crowd is being gathered, it should be set up in a way where automatically police is there. You know what I mean? Like they announce it, the police knows. Oh, I didn't even take out the mute. Yeah. Let me step back a little bit. Bam. All right, cool. Ooh, the nice anchor's back. Golly, I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying the dress is really nice. Like that color is amazing. Cause it's got navy blue in there, and I love navy blue. Right? Yeah, agree. Yeah, yes sir. I agree too. Sir, I'm getting back. All right. What was I talking about? Yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? Pause. Yeah. So imagine, man, Jay, you supposed to keep me on the up and up, man. Back on track. Ooh, I forgot what we talking about. Golly. Anyways, so let me just play it.
This morning, Australians holding vigils for the 15 people killed in that anti-Semitic attack on Sydney's Bondi Beach.
It's a sad day for our Jewish community.
New video from this dashboard camera shows a man wrestling.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. So these guys try to stop the gunmen before all this happened. They tried, and these people actually got gunned down.
With one of the alleged gunmen moments before the attack unfolded. The man seen wrestling the gun away from the suspect as a woman looks on. The video ends moments later. Officials say the two people in that video were killed. Meanwhile, the man seen here, later tackling one of the alleged gunmen, is recovered.
It probably would have gotten worse if this guy right here, where's my fingers? This guy right here, right there. Come on, fingers. There we go. If this guy not at me, this guy right here, if he didn't do something to stop this guy, it would have gotten worse. Thank God. But at the same time, he ended up getting injured. So he's what you call a vigilante. Is it a vigilante? No, is it? He saved a lot of people. Let's just use those words. He saved a lot of people. He saved a lot of people. And it's sad. 11 people killed, many more injured. It's tough. Like when we, I was talking about public safety. Yeah. In my opinion, right? And vote for me, right? And I'm not going for anything. But let's say if I was, I would focus on public safety. You know what I mean? Like police being around, helping the public, just them being there, it sends a new mindset to those would-be criminals to understand, like, yo, listen, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to use other tactics, right? Close combat, all that stuff is out of the picture because they'll be stopped immediately. immediately. Right? This is why they should fund police to help them. You know what I mean? If they're worried about vigilante is you. Oh, hold on. Let me go. I gotta go on my phone right here. Okay. Jay said vigilante is usually a negative connotation. It's taking the law into your own hands. Oh, okay. Facts. Productive citizen. We'll call him a productive citizen. Ooh, I got the finger right. Yeah. He's a productive citizen right there, right? Of his country. So, like I was saying, police should be more readily available for these so-called soft targets, aka you have beachgoers, right? Hospitals. What else? Schools, colleges. I mean, I know we have transit police, we have campus police. I know they even have hospital police, right? They call them public safety. And different means, but we should have more available for these people because they should be going through drills. They should be doing active stuff where they are constantly knowing how to combat crime. And what word can I use? People who would do bad. You know, I'm gonna take the Trump route. Bad people should be policed more often because bad people do bad things. So they need police to make sure they don't do bad things. Ooh, I like that. Okay, now I see why he talks in the normal 4th grade level mindset where he explained things simple, clear, to the point. Okay, gotcha. All right. So this guy was an incredible hero who ended up helping stop this gunman that would do even more harmful acts. If it wasn't for him, I think things probably would have been worse. If it wasn't for him, things would have been worse, right?
Suffering in the hospital. Ahmed Al-Ahmed
There it
sneaking
is.
up on the
Bam!
suspect as he fires
Give me
his
that.
gun. Ahmed tackling the man,
Give
wrestling
me that.
away the
Give
weapon.
me that. He said, "Let's go, baby."
And turning it on him. The fruit shop owner and father of 2 was shot in the shoulder. His brother spoke to ABC News.
I know my brother, he's a brave one, He's a good man. He have a good heart,
Now, Jewish leaders are calling for prayers of recovery for the 42-year-old Syrian-born Muslim.
May he recover speedy and fully.
Sources have now identified the 2 alleged gunmen as 50-year-old Sajid Akram and his 24-year-old son, Naveed. Police shot both suspects, ending.
So these are the 2 alleged, or, based on what the news is saying, the actual people that were involved in this whole brutal act, right? So it looks like father and son, pretty much. And man, that's sad. But at least they were identified. And I think, it is Australia and they don't play, so I don't think they made it. So let's see what happened.
The attack. Sajid was killed. His son is in a coma. Sources say the 2 had pledged allegiance to ISIS. Officials say 2 ISIS flags, weapons, and IEDs were recovered nearby. Sources say the pair recently traveled to the Philippines for military-style training. The son was previously investigated for possible ties to a Sydney-based ISIS-linked group, but officials say the father and son were not part of a wider cell. Australian lawmakers are now working to strengthen their already restrictive gun laws.
We're much better than America, but at the same time, we don't need guns here.
Critics say the country's prime minister didn't do enough to confront the recent surge in attacks on the Jewish community. Israel's prime minister.
All right, so man, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. We're hoping maybe this country is able to. It's sad. I don't have words, man. Like when situations happen that's unforetold and you're not prepared, how's the people supposed to deal with that? You can't. These are unforetold events that's happening that nobody knew it was gonna happen. I mean, the only thing this prime minister can do in the future, right, is do more. I guess do more exercises to make sure his citizens are more prepared for situations. His law enforcement is more readily available, if not already, increase or put more people in power that would help out the situation, right? So it's sad because how do you prepare for a situation like that? You can't. All you can do is do what you can, provide the proper amount of law enforcement that you can, and as things happen, just see how you can grow yourself to be a better. I don't know. I don't want to say anything that's out of place, but in my opinion, like, it's a sad situation, and prayers for the families because this is sad. All right, that was it. Got some more. What time is it? Ooh wee. Hold on one second. Oh man, that was tough. But man, that's tough. A lot of people got injured. A lot of people got killed. And at the end of the day, the father even lost. Oh, wait, what? What is this? Looks like Jay says. Hold on one second. Let's read this. All right. Okay, New Zealand controls guns seriously since the terrorists ever there. Wait, maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Good show, sir. Keep up the good work. Oh no, Jay, we got some more. I'm just because I cut these off into like segments, so I say goodbye. But nah, we got more coming. Anyways, I gotta get ready for work too, so I got like one more, and then that's it. About to do the Trump. All right. Alright, here's the last one. Alright, so guys, whew. I'm gonna get myself ready. You talked about me and I'm suing your ass. BBC, you getting sued. I don't like you talking about me. Alright, so President Trump, $1 billion lawsuit of BBC for defamation. Golly. 10 billions? 10 billion? Golly. Oh my gosh. Hold up. I gotta say pause on that and no Diddy. I just said BBC. If you know, you know. Why would they call themselves BBC? Oh, British Broadcasting Channel, I think, right? Golly. Shoot. I guess I'm a BBC. Sir, get back to your channel. Alright, hold on. Should I just read it or just tell you guys? Okay. President Donald Trump has filed a lawsuit seeking $10 billion in damages from the BBC, accusing the British broadcaster of defamation as well as deceptive and unfair trade practices. Golly. Whew. All right, let's get it ready for you guys. What? There it is. Bam. All right, give me a minute. I'm just getting the video ready for you guys. Hold on. All right. Bam. All right, let's add the sound. Okay, let's start.
Lawsuit seeking $10 billion in damages from the BBC, accusing the British broadcaster of defamation as well as deceptive and unfair trade practices.
Also, I would like to say this is huge, bigly. BWC. Jay, you crazy. Sir. Anyways, let's get this ready. Guys, this is huge. It's tremendous.
The 33-page lawsuit filed late Monday accuses the BBC of broadcasting a, quote, false, defamatory, deceptive, disparaging, inflammatory, and malicious depiction of President Trump, end quote, calling it, quote, a brazen attempt to interfere in and influence, end quote, the 2024 U.S. presidential election. It accused the BBC of, quote, splicing together two entirely separate parts of President Trump's speech on January 6, 2021, end quote, in order to, quote, intentionally misrepresent the meaning of what President Trump said, end quote. The BBC had apologized last month to Trump over the edit of the January 6th speech, but the public...
So, well, you heard it. Golly. Whew. So, Trump ain't playing. He said, you say bad words about me, I'm gonna sue your ass. And he's doing it. So I gotta watch myself too. But at the end of the day, that's tough. That's a lot of money. So here, this is what's going on, right? Regardless, and who knows? It's on television. They've said it already. Whatever they've said, whether it's true or not, right? I'm using those words, so because full story. Is gonna reveal itself on like what exactly happened and how things should be played out, right? But the issue, I don't think it comes from the fact of what they said. I think it's more so on the fact of they're going to need a lot of money and lawyers. Who knows, maybe they already have lawyers and stuff ready to go, but man, they're gonna spend a lot more trying to fight this, and who knows what can happen at the end. But he's willing to wait it out. So that's where it becomes hard, because at the end of the day, like, they're already asking for money and they're already asking for some help, and now they're getting sued. So who knows? Maybe this is like one of those, like, listen, you said it. Who knows? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Let's just play this out. You pay it and we call it a day. That's where I see it going. I hope they're able to find a way to resolve this, because, man, these guys need some help as far as financials, and now they getting sued. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. And by the president too, that has untold lawyers that's waiting for something. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, Jay just said something. Hold on one second. He said he won't win. Okay. Okay. BWC stands for biggest snowflake ever. Okay, I got you. Okay, he said he won't win this. Anybody who has money can hire a lawyer to sue. He abused the legal system. Golly, this is comments I'm reading. It ain't coming from me. Golly. Hold on. Okay. He said exactly, I guess, something I said. I can't see it because of the little heart thing. He won't handle he can't handle the truth. That's why he attacks the free press. Golly. Damn, Jay. Oof. I wish I had a fire thing over here. Man. I need some water after those comments. Man. Golly. Man. Whoa. Oh, Jay said exactly. Oh, man. Whew. I think with that, we're about to end it. Shoot, I'm not trying to get a phone call. He threw the fire emojis. Oh, man. Trying to get me grilled over here. Yeah. Damn. Sir. Hey, you know what? Since you threw the flag, God bless America. All right. Love America. All right. Man, that's whew. Man. Whew. I mean, I thought he loved the free press, right? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, put it in the comment. Not you, Jay. Everybody else put it in the comment. All right. So usually after the recap, right, of the video, other people watch it. They usually put in their comments. I'm gonna try my best to answer your comments, but know that. Whew. All right, I gotta get going. Hold on, what time is it? Oh my gosh, look at the time. I gotta go. All right. So now BBC is getting sued by Donald Trump for 10 billion. 10 billions. And you know what? I can't say anymore because, man, I can't even say 10 billion. I don't think I'll ever see that much money in my lifetime. So, hell, I'm trying to see 100,000, but I can't. So, it is what it is. Have a great day. You too, Jay. You too. All right, guys. That was a good show. Like, subscribe. This is Whiskey Pierre Lewis, and I appreciate you guys. Hold on, I gotta say it professionally. Thank you for being part of this show. I appreciate you. And like, subscribe, and if you can, please share. All right? Don't share it to Stanley though. All right? Don't share it to Stanley. Whatever you do, do not share it to Stanley. All right, people? Okay. If you know, you know. All right? So with that said, I'm out. That was a great show. BBC, not me. I'm talking about the British Broadcasting Network. All right, but I am, sir. Anyways, golly, that's a lot of money to get sued for. Wow. Can you imagine if he actually won? Like, cause remember CNN got sued, and you saw what happened. And I think he sued everybody, right? I don't know, maybe not. As far as I know, everybody so far I've been hearing about news. But hey, who knows? Man, all right, I gotta end this, and I gotta be out. All right.